What is up, guys? Gamer the video game scientist from VG Bootcamp here, and got a new video, obviously. Terry Bogard from the Fatal Fury series was recently added to Smash Bros. Ultimate in the 6.0 update. With him comes brand new mechanics. Today I want to talk about his up special, Rising Tackle, and Charge Partitioning. Rising Tackle is a multi-hit move with leg invulnerability that starts hitting on frame 10. That being said, if you hold down, you can charge it and it becomes much stronger. A charged Rising Tackle hits on frame 9. It has full body invulnerability from frame 5 to frame 17. And leg invulnerability from frame 18 to even later. It has more hits, it goes higher, and it has more knockback than the normal version. This makes it a viable defensive out of shield option, anti-air, recovery move, combo ender, and kill move. Before we get into all that, I want to talk about how the charging mechanic for Rising Tackle works. Again, you have to hold down for charging to start, and it takes a bare minimum of 24 frames to charge. You can charge it during any move or animation though. If you hold B while shielding, or 2 shield buttons, you can press down and not spot dodge it. And you can charge it during that too for a strong out of shield option. What happens if you let go of down though? Well, Rising Tackle stays charged for 11 frames. So as long as you press up B in that window, the charged version will still come out. Also, if you press down again within 10 frames of releasing the control stick, you'll keep the charge. And this can be repeated, so you can fully charge and then dash forward, hold down, dash forward, hold down, dash forward, hold down, and you'll still keep the charge during that entire time period. It's important to note that you can even stack charge frames. Here's an example of me just tapping down over and over again and then hitting up B, and the charged version of the Rising Tackle still comes out. Down diagonals also count as charging, so you can use that to jump around while continuing the charge. If you run and hold the control stick at a downward angle, that counts as charging too. Now that we know how it works, let's apply it. We'll start with combos and kill setups. Terry's main combo starter is jab. It takes 40 frames to go from jab 1 to jab 2 into a canceled special. That gives you plenty of time to get those 24 frames of charge time in to easily combo and to charge Rising Tackle. The best way to hit this confirm is to jab, immediately press down, jab again, react to it actually hitting your opponent, press up special, and then drift towards your opponent to make sure all the hits connect. Now I know what you're thinking, why not just hit confirm jab into power dunk? It does more damage, it hits the opponent off stage, and it kills earlier. Well, there are a few reasons. First of all, charged Rising Tackle out of jab kills consistently on FD at around 120%, regardless of DI, no matter where you are on the stage. And it can kill as early as 110% with bad DI. Also, I tried my best and I could not for the life of me SDI out of it. The same cannot be said about the strong version of Power Dunk. If you DI down and in, it kills way later, and from the center of stage and back, it actually kills later than charged Rising Tackle. Also, the strongest version of Power Dunk is greatly affected by SDI. If you react to the jab confirm and start SDIing down and in, it'll almost always whiff the second part that actually kills. Also, when Terry has rage, it seems to make people fall out even more. But for Rising Tackle, it kills even earlier. At 50% rage, it kills around 115% on FD. At 100% rage, it kills around 100% on FD. And at full rage, it kills around 90% on FD. All of these with good DI. For lighter characters, it's even crazier. It kills Pichu at 60% on FD with good DI. platforms greatly benefit Rising Tackle. On the Battlefield side platform, it kills around 105%, and on the top platform, it kills around 85%. One small caveat of Rising Tackle is that sometimes it's hard to connect on shorter characters. That being said, if you confirm down tilt into double jab, it's pretty much impossible for them to get out of. The hardest part about this is keeping the charge while doing combos in the air, but once you get used to it, you'll be killing people mad earlier. That being said, it can be very difficult to combo aerials into Rising Tackle if your opponent DIs properly. It's important to note that if you do Rising Tackle at the center of Battlefield, you'll land right on the top platform, making it very hard to punish properly. If you catch your opponent slipping, you can actually do 2 Rising Tackles in a row and kill them really early, but most good players won't fall for it. The last thing I want to talk about is using Rising Tackle for recovery. It doesn't sweet spot the ledge until the final hit, so you have to time your recovery perfectly. I think the best thing to do is save your jump, drift back, and go super low to avoid edge guards. Then crack shoot. Hold down forward during crack shoot to charge Rising Tackle. Double jump towards the stage, and then do a sweet spotted charge Rising Tackle to recover. You can even use Power Wave to mix up your fall timing and disrupt edge guard attempts. It's important to note that Rising Tackle has 4 different heights. Regular Rising Tackle, Rising Tackle with B held, Charged Rising Tackle, and Charged Rising Tackle with B or A held. Mixing up these different sweet spots will make edgeguarding Terry more difficult. That's the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, consider giving it a like. If you really liked it, consider subscribing. And if you really liked it, consider turning on those notifications. I work really hard to put out good content, and I hope it shows. Anyways, I'm really busy. I got stuff to do. So it's back to the lab with me. I'll see you guys next time.
Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again.